Good afternoon, my friends. Today we are back at Crownland Trails up in Wilmot, Ontario, Canada. It's around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It looks like it could rain today. That's why I chose to come back here. I said I was going to come back here, or I wanted to come back here during the winter just to check it out, to see if it's any different, what roams around. It's a little slipperier than I was last time I was out here. I wanted to come back and check it out in the winter just to see what it had to offer differently than the summer or the fall, because last time I was here it was fall. It was actually trying to snow for the first time of the year. It was wet snow. And so here we are. And because there's a chance of rain today later, not much, but there is a chance, I decided to stay close to home. And this is why I'm here. Those of you who have watched any of my prior videos should remember that tree. That was in my first time around I put it up. It amazes me how it knots around like that amongst itself. I remember there is a lot of hills on this trail, so it's going to be very slippery in some areas for me, and I will definitely have to be very careful. I mean, just the entrance had a steep hill coming down. Gonna have to try to get back out now. Hope I'm not trapped down here. That's just a joke, by the way. I'm sure no matter what I will get out. All I'm saying is it's going to be very slippery for me today, and I need to be careful. Another thing from the 2 times I've been here before, one was only filmed. The first time I was ever here, I didn't actually put it online. But the one thing I did notice between the first 2 times I was here, it's a hit and miss when it comes to wildlife. First time I was here, I saw nothing. I saw a little chipmunk. That was it, nothing more. Talked to somebody and they said that because of how busy it is with dog walkers and stuff on this trail, that the wildlife stays pretty well hidden. So the second time I came around, as I said, it was a little colder, less people here, and I saw a lot more squirrels. It all depends on how many people are walking around. So we'll see how today is when it comes to spotting wildlife. I honestly don't expect to spend a lot of time here today, though. I'm just kind of doing a quick loop around. It was a way just to get out of the house, too. When there's a few dead hours of doing nothing, I don't like sitting at home, so when I'm doing nothing and I know there's a place I can go to explore and record, even if it's just for an hour. If it's a choice between sitting at home and doing nothing or just going out, I will always choose the go out and do some recording. That's where I am today. Out recording and rambling. Rambling on about basically nothing, and just to keep sound in the background of all this beautiful scenery that you're going to see today. Gets pretty dark in there, doesn't it? We're coming into an area of all pine trees. I'll come back, maybe come around that way. I'm going to go this way. I don't think I've ever been this way. We'll see if it gets too dangerous. I'll turn around and come back to the main path. I won't take any chances when it comes to my health or my legs. Oh, look, a dog. Hello. Where's your owner? Huh? Where's your owner? Where's your owner? Oh, there's your owner. Nice downhill area. As I say, there's a lot of downhill slopes on this one. In fact, maybe it wasn't a good idea to come and do this during the winter now that I think about it. My boots are always pretty slippery. They're winter boots and they keep my toes from getting cold, but they do slide. So now I'm kind of wondering if it's a good idea to do trails with big hills in them. Just the sight of them makes me a little nervous, to be honest. But we'll see. Like I said, if I feel it's getting too dangerous, I will turn around. I'm not sure. I can't hear any wind around me, but my microphone is always very sensitive when it comes to wind. So if there is wind, it could be drowning out what I'm saying. And for that, I apologize. But I don't want to scream in your ear either. Oh, almost made it to the bottom of this hill. It's definitely slippery in here. Like I said, I don't plan on sticking around in here very long. What keeps me going, if anything at all, I might just do a short loop and then get out of here, now that I remember how many hills are actually in here. Now, I was planning on checking out another trail after I left here. The first trail I'd ever recorded over in Baden Hills, but now I'm thinking about it, that also was a very hilly trail with big hills in it, and now I'm wondering if it would be a good idea if I just avoid that one too. I gotta stick to more level ones now that I think about it. I can think of 2 other trails in the area that are pretty more level. One was actually recommended for me to check out during the winter, so yeah, I might head over to those 2 instead of going over to Baden. I mean, the last thing I want to do is fall down and get injured when I'm out here all by myself. Yes, I have my cell phone with me, so that's a good thing, but I can't think of anyone who actually has a vehicle that could come out and meet me. Into the forest we go. Into the forest I go. Heading to Grandma's house. I hope I don't bump into the big bad wolf, but in all honesty, I would like to bump into the big bad wolf from a distance and take his picture. Put him on video. Make him famous. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. No, wrong story. Hansel and Gretel. There we go. Find a house made of candy. Lots of pine trees and fir trees out here. Kind of cool to see, you know, you're in the middle of winter. While all other trees are bare and naked. Then you come across a bunch of fir and pine trees and they all are still green. Oh, I see a squirrel. Not sure I'll get it on camera, but I do see one. Oh boy. I also see a big slope going down. I don't know. I'll leave the camera on as long as I can, as long as I think it's safe. But I definitely don't want to be falling. I see more squirrels running around in front of me. I don't know if they're getting on the camera. The camera is running, so there was a chance you could see it. Look at this steep hill going down. Do I want to do it? I got branches and trees I can grab hold of as I'm going, but I could also fall. I wonder if I walk on this side, if it'd be any safer or different. Let's see. The path less traveled is sometimes the best route to take because the snow isn't packed down. During the summer, I avoid the path less traveled because that's probably where you're going to find all your spiders. But winter time is a little bit different. At least I think it is. I could be wrong. I'm almost down at the bottom. So far, so good. Let's hope going up the other side, which I'm sure there will be another side, will be as easy. That's the word I'm looking for. As easy. Easy peasy. I'm now downhill. I can get back on the path. Yeah, that's where I just came from. But I took the path less traveled. No path. Yeah. Got the expressway to the left of me. A few hundred yards over there. You can hear the traffic going by, I'm sure. Some trees out here actually look like they've been cut. Now the question is, have they been cut down, or were they blowing over and people came out with a saw and cut them to clear up the pathway? You know, like that one. I'm going to assume they were blowing over and people came and cut them to clear up the pathway and get some wood for the fireplace. But then again, hey, what do I know? I've been known to be wrong. Definitely looks a lot different than it last time I was here, but last time I was here it didn't have all this snow on the ground. And I am taking a different way too. Again, it's unknown to me. I like to explore and travel different routes. So I've seen a couple squirrels running around. I don't know if I got them on camera or not, but they were running around. That's all I've seen so far. I haven't heard any birds. Everything seems actually very quiet today. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. I don't know if the animals know something I don't. Yeah, I think on the next loop I find that takes me back, I think I'll jump on it and head back. I think I've been out here as far as I want to go today anyway.